At the top of our work screen, we have information for our 3 metering drives, drive 1, drive 2 and drive 3. Each one has a liquid, a granular or a seed icon depending on what you've set each drive up for. These liquid, granular or seeds will also be seen on the hoppers themselves. On the top lines we'll also see our current rate versus our target rate and the units of measure over here as well. If we wanted to bump those rates up or down individually, we can tap on each bar there and tap up 5 kg or litres to the hectare at a time. We'll return to 100%. Additionally, we could also just tap over here in this box and it will step up all 3 drives at the same time. We can also switch over to manual mode and control the drives by a percentage increase each time, percentage of PWM. Further down into our hoppers, we have our hopper level. The interior of the hopper or bin shown is like a bar graph that we can actually refill. If we, for example, told this bin it only had 1,000 kilos in it, or 1,000 litres in this case, when we return back out, you would see the level has dropped in that bin. Further on down the page here, if we have our implement in the ground and 0 ground speed, we can prime the system or use the jump start feature, which will get our meter drives rotating and drop some product out, and we can start to drive off so we don't leave a gap on the ground. Below this we have our section control soft keys if you're using section control. So you'll see a blue bar up the top here when we're turned on and ready to apply. You'll see a grey or black bar when the section is disabled. If you're driving around in an area that has already been applied, or if you're outside a field boundary area using task controller, that bar up the top will be red. Now when we are applying, you'll actually see the products that are being applied shown in this button as well. For example, if we go and disable one of the products, we'll go to our hopper and we'll disable the middle product, you'll see a red X come up on that bin. When we go back out to our work screen, that middle product is now missing and we've got a red X on that bin there as well. So I'll just go back in here and turn that product back on. So further down we have our status bar. On the status bar you'll see any notifications such as an alarm for low fan speed or ground speed, the implement status when your implement switch is in the raised or lowered position, as well as the master switch status. The next box down is our configurable area. We can set up what we want to view in this area here, and we have 3 different screens we can toggle through. We can tap anywhere inside that box to toggle through the different screens we've set up in there. Over in the soft keys area we have an information counter. This tracks the current product selected by the aircard ECU. Basic information including trip and season information. We can reset either of these at any time. So in this case we've got our liquid starter and our wheat seed and urea. We also have an implement total screen where we can see how many hours of use the implement's had, total times and distance and areas and so forth, and total quantities per metering drive that have been put out. Further down we have our wet hole mode feature, where as you're going along, if you hit a wet patch in the paddock and you have to raise your implement slightly, the implement switch will normally turn the product off. So in this case, while we're driving along, you raise the implement out of the ground, the product switches off. So what the wet hole mode does, it gives us the ability to tap the button on the screen. You'll see an icon pick up there, and we can raise our implement out of the ground a little bit while we're still dropping seed down. As long as we drop the implement back in the ground before that bar graph times out, it'll keep running like it has there. So we'll just do the wet hole mode there. We'll lift our implement out of the ground. If we don't drop it back in time, as soon as this bar graph counts down, you'll notice the implement will shut off. So that time can be adjusted in the configuration settings as well. So the other place we go over in the soft keys is to our hopper, and this is where we can go and select whatever product we want to put into whichever bin from our product database that we set up previously. So in this case, we could go select a fertilizer or any other different product that we've set up. And now we've got fert in that bin, and we can apply that after the ECU restarts.